I'm Tyler. I'm going to show my assignment for form. Here's the HTML. Has pretty much everything we've gone in class, except down here where I added body, sort, and sort descending, based pretty much off of previous inputs. Here's the JavaScript, where it stops the form from submitting. It grabs the values from the form. Here's the regular expression, checking for months 01 to 09. 10, 11, 12, and then days, same thing for 0s, 10s, 20s, and 30 and 31. And then for the year, I set it to 20, and then any year, 0 to 9 after that. Here, I set error equal to 0, and then check the start date and end date against the regular expression, and if it doesn't match, then it sets a string equal to the error. And if error is greater than 0, it'll clear the error so that incorrect inputs don't stack up, and then appends the new error to the div for error and returns false, which stops the AJAX request. Here the AJAX indicator shows up. AJAX is starting with using the proxy1 URL, which uses the start date and end date in the API request on getpost.html, which uses getpost.php, which has all the information for the sorting of the form. And for each result, it grabs the date, title, body, and favorites of each result. Back to the JavaScript. Here is the data that we're requesting from the html.php in a get, coming back in HTML. On success, error is emptied and output is emptied, so that if you change the date after an error, then it'll go away, and if you change the sorting on the output, then it'll refresh instead of stacking at the bottom. Here, the errors for anything that is not the start date, again, clears the error and puts the new one into the div, and then the AJAX indicator goes away. Here, here's the form. If you enter an incorrect date, you can see in network that no request is made, and the error comes up in both start and end date. If you use correct dates, like the 1st through the 8th, you can see that the request was sent through, and the output comes up. Then if I go and change in the body, say I'm searching for 5S, and just the iPhone 5S part comes up for the Galaxy. If I want to sort for title, then all the titles come up in alphabetical order. And if I choose sort descending yes, then they come up in reverse alphabetical order.